What's going on, guys? John here with Pitstop4Country, and I got my new Aaron Watson hat. I got a belt buckle and a shirt over the weekend, which was pretty cool. Good to have money in your PayPal account that you didn't know about. But hey, I got my glasses off. Too much glare. Don't want to be annoying. And so this video, I just got back from North Carolina. And it's pretty cool. I'm starting to get some comments on my YouTube channel. Got a subscriber here and there. And I'm patient. It's a slow process. But someone, Clay, who commented on my video, asked if I could do a video about songs that don't get mainstream attention, pretty much. And I have some songs I'd like to share. I'm going to do that in another video. But I've read it for past few years on, that this even happens, which kind of blew my mind. When you're a casual music fan, excuse me, you're kind of naive, I think. I think most people kind of go with the flow, do the sheep mindset where, I don't like this music because mainstream does it. And it kind of makes me laugh because so much of the music that I listen to and share, which is a lot of Texas country and some Americana, it makes me laugh because these people don't give it the time of day, but they're the same ones who think that Luke Bryan's country music and will argue tooth and nail on Facebook with people. And I'm the type of person that doesn't comment, but I can't help but laugh, and I do read those comments because they are just so funny. But it is a problem. Songs not getting mainstream attention. This goes hand in hand with artists not getting mainstream attention. And we've seen that with Sturgill Simpson. I don't want to sound like a parrot, but it is true. This is, him, and he's dealt with this very issue. He didn't even get his Grammy announced on TV, which I thought was pretty crazy. And, this is just a widespread issue, and that's what got me so frustrated originally and had me kind of switch to this, underground music. Because when I first got into this, you didn't have all these streaming options, really. I kind of had to do it on my own, and with the help of, different websites. I got to give a shout out to Saving Country Music. He kind of helped get me going, because when I first started getting into this music about 6 years ago or so, after a while I was trying to find more artists, and I eventually was brought to him. So I read here and there on his stuff. I think it's a cool website. You should check it out, savingcountrymusic.com. And when I had more time, I used to read, and he kind of exposed me to different artists. And one of the big things that he's talked about, and recently with Kane Brown, is the way that artists are artificially inflated to be on the Billboard country chart. And that blew my mind. I had seen him talk about it a few years prior. Most recently, like I said, is Kane Brown. And I mean, the scamming that goes on, and some of my friends maybe that take a minute to watch this video, or people that come across this, you probably think I sound like I wear a tinfoil hat, but it's true. It does happen, and the more you read on it, the more you start to understand. It's kind of like the media lying to you. I'm sorry if you don't think that they are. You might want to look up on that, because it's pretty alarming what goes on. And I think most forms of communication. And see, the artist not getting attention doesn't surprise me as much anymore. And the parallel I make is look to movies. Yes, there are funny movies. Yes, there are good movies. Sure, there are, quality pictures that do come out. But do you really think that we're getting the best movies? All they do now is they copy stuff, make a remake, make a sequel, make a trequel, whatever you call it. That's what they do. And a trilogy, excuse me, that's the word I was looking for. But that's what they do now, and that's why so many people have turned to independent music, and that's why a lot of people have also turned to, I think it's the Sundance Film Festival and all that independent filmmaking, because it's the same thing. You're not getting what you should out of most forms of art or communication. It's filtered. And I'm not saying the government's behind it. I'm not that crazy, but I do think we are getting, it's an injustice to us, and we as consumers and as people who are hopefully educated on this, and that's why I wanted to do this before I even selected the songs, it's to make people aware that this is real. And there is a mindset out there that, for instance, I saw John Wolfe. I love this guy. He'll be in another video I'm gonna make. he sounds like George Strait. He's an awesome Texas artist. I like him a lot. I saw he is coming out with a new album in June. But there are people out there that will ignore that just because they don't know the guy's name. And meanwhile, go look up Boots on a Dance Floor. You'd probably love that song. But nope. It's not on Cat Country. It's not on WKLB 1025 out of Boston. I can't like it. And that's the mindset that plagues it. And people probably think that what I'm doing is silly and what other people are doing is silly. But in reality, it's you're letting yourself get washed and brainwashed by mass media and thinking that there are no other options. And I think, again, a lot of the reason that artists do not get the attention they deserve, it's starting to change, but it's because people go right along with it and don't question it. So I thought that was an awesome point. Hopefully that kind of brings it to light a little bit. I'm going to get further into it, but I will share, hopefully in my next video or the one after that, some songs that I think are worthy of being on country radio. And I hope you guys check it out, because this is how you share music. This is how I was introduced to a lot of these bands. You know, I first got in with Cody Johnson, Whiskey Myers, Aaron Watson. You know, I got into it because I heard them. And then I said, well, where can I find more? And that's kind of how I got into do this. So my version of sharing this with people is these videos. I've always been into this type of stuff, and I think it's a good medium. It brings it to YouTube. There's not a lot of talk on independent artists on YouTube, and I'm here to change that, and I hope I can really turn this into something of, you know, significant size. So watch for that next video. If you're curious, look up Kane Brown. I think you'll be amazed. I'll see you later, guys. Thanks.